Frederick Chani here for the SportsCourier.com at the Bellator Fighting Championships tryouts in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at Datus Fight Camp, joined by former Ring of Combat amateur champion Shedrick Goodridge. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. And what brings you here today?
Actually, my trainer and one of my teammates are trying out today, so came to show some support.
And you're a rising prospect, right? You held a couple of belts in Ring of Combat?
Yeah, Ring of Combat, 175-pound title, and Evolution Fighting Championship cruiserweight title.
And you've had 2 pro fights since then. Went 1-1. You were one of the top rising amateurs in MMA ranks. What's been the biggest difference between the pro game and the amateur game?
Pretty much just striking on the ground, because then we went from not being able to strike to the head to now being allowed to. So it was like having to get all that in together, but it's pretty much the same other than that.
And what originally got you into mixed martial arts? Because you are a pretty young guy. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Yeah, so you got quite a long way to go. What originally got you into MMA? Were you practicing maybe a form of combat sports in like wrestling or boxing and transition?
Yeah, I've been wrestling all my life. I've been wrestling since I was like 13, 12. So I've been doing that, and then I was in the military, and we started doing our jiu-jitsu there. So like I was good on the ground, so I figured I might as well try my stand-up.
And you fight at Rahway, right?
Yeah.
How underrated is the East Coast MMA scene between Ring of Combat, Cage Fury, Bellator, Datus, James Neal's gym?
It is pretty underrated because we got a lot of good guys, a bunch of guys that like come out of Jersey, Philly, New York, and like everyone seems to say all the great fighters are in California, but we definitely have like a lot of good fighters over here.
Now I got to ask you, for all the people watching at home, how'd you get the nickname Chocolate Thunder?
All right.
You know I was going to ask. I had to ask.
With the nickname Chocolate Thunder...
Was that given you from the ladies or like for the gym? I mean,
it was actually given from my trainer. We were like trying to figure out, for my first pro fight, we were trying to figure out a song that I was going to come out to. And then someone said Chocolate Rain. I was like, no, I won't do that. And then out of nowhere, it was like, oh, Chocolate Thunder. And there we go, Chocolate Thunder.
And do ladies call you Chocolate Thunder? Do they call you Cedric? Do they call you Boss Man? What do they call you?
They call me Chocolate Thunder, Cedric, CT. Yeah, it ranges.
It varies.
Whatever comes to mind. I've gotten Seti Bear a couple times. So.
It's pretty legit, man. Yeah. We'll have to take some tips from you. And when can we expect you to fight next? I know you're coming off of a unanimous decision win. Definitely going to get back in the cage soon, I presume?
Yeah, my next fight is actually going to be April 13th for Bellator. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Any idea on who your next opponent would be? Because I know locations to be determined at the moment.
Yeah, my next opponent is going to be Gregory Milliard. He's originally from Aruba. He fights out of Philly. I forget the gym, but yeah, that's who I'm fighting.
Any prediction on the fight besides the win and how it's going to go?
I'm going to finish him. The fight will get ended. Probably for the ground. I'll probably finish him on the ground, but my stand-up is getting really, really good, so the fight's not going 3 rounds.
And since you are Chocolate Thunder, I got to ask, do you make it rain?
Yes, nothing but chocolatey goodness.
Sounds good. And where can fans find you online, CT?
My Twitter account is CT Goodridge _185, and I have my Facebook, / I think it's Chocolate Thunder. Yeah.
Easy to remember. And where can fans find your gym online? Because you got to put them up too.
Actually, our gym's up on campsaolak.com. That's CAMPSAOLAK. And we're in Union, New Jersey, 2575 Morris Ave.
Excellent. Well, best of luck and look forward to seeing you.
All right, thank you.